Hi friends, in this video we're going to be practicing and talking about the letter P. Now before we get started, please make sure you have your foundations paper and a pencil so that we can practice writing our letters. But before we get to that, when we look at our card, we always can remember that the picture helps us figure out what sound that letter makes. So here we have a picture of a pan, and if I think about the first sound, the initial sound, the beginning sound of the word pan, we can figure out that the sound that the letter P makes is P. And so when we're making that sound, you kind of hold your finger in front of your mouth and say, put your lips together. Can you do that with me? So if you're looking this way, put your lips together. Now you try. Amazing, amazing. Alrighty, so now let's look at some other pictures that start with the letter P. And when we read our sound card, we will say P, pan, P, pan. Let me hear you try. That sounded awesome. Alrighty, so on to these other pictures. The first picture that we have is of a pig. Everybody say P, pig. Awesome job, friends. Our next picture is of some peas. I don't really like peas. Everybody say P, peas. Oh yeah. Our last picture is of a pen. Everyone say P, pen. Alrighty, amazing job, friends, amazing jobs. Now, grab a pencil and your foundations paper because we are going to practice writing the letter P. The very first thing that we always must remember is that we need to pay attention to our lines when we are writing our letters. So first we have our skyline. Then we have our plane line. Here we have our grass line. And finally, we have our worm line. And we're going to be using all 4 lines to write our letter P's today. So let's start with the capital letter P, the uppercase letter P. We're going to point to the skyline. Then go down to the grass line. Stop. Pick your pencil up. Go back to the skyline where we started. And then go around to the plane line. Boom. P. Let's do another one. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Stop. Pick your pencil up. Go back to the top where you started at on the skyline. And go around to the plane line. And make it touch. Boom. P. Now, let's do it one more time, and I want you guys to repeat after me. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Stop. Go back up to the skyline and go around to the plane line. P, pan. P. Let me hear you guys say that. P. Amazing job. Now let's practice writing our lowercase p's. Now it's important to know that the lowercase p is a plain line letter. That means that it starts at the plane line. Our capital P's are skyline letters, but our lowercase p's are plain line letters. So we're going to start at this dotted line. So to make our lowercase p's, we're going to point to the plane line, go down to the worm line, stop, trace back up to the plane line, and curve all the way around to the grass line. Boop. P. Let's do it another one. Start at the plane line. Go down to the worm line. Trace your way back up to the plane line and curve all the way around to the grass line. P. One more time. Start at the plane line. Go down to the worm line. Trace your way back up to the plane line. Trace your way back up to the plane line. And curve all the way around to the grass line. Boom! P. Happy writing, friends!